Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to do my Opoly challenge TBR. So really I'm getting through this. I only have a few more spaces that I haven't landed on. I'm super excited to see how many rolls I do, and let's see how many rolls I'm going to do for the month of August. Let's see how many rolls I have to do for Opoly for August, and we have 9. You can't even see that, or the dice. Oh, there they are. Last month we finished on most recent purchase, so that's where we're gonna start again. And roll number 1, we have 9. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Random challenge card, which is right here, and this one says a book outside your comfort zone, and for this I have the Cladlands, which is a non-fiction book, which I don't usually read. So yeah. Roll number 1, we landed on a random challenge card, which is to read outside a book you read outside your comfort zone. And since I'm really behind in my read along of the Outlander series, I'm going to do Voyager by Diana Gabaldon. And this says a book outside your comfort zone. I don't read historical fictions. I have the series. I have the series. I'm very glad that I've read the first 2 so far this year. So if I could read this one, I'm supposed to be in August. I'm supposed to be on the 5th one. This is the 3rd one. This one, outside my comfort zone, because I don't read historical fiction. I don't really like it. But I have these on audio, and the audiobooks are really good. So outside of my comfort zone is Voyager. Roll number 2, we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Smut Road. Okay. As you can see, I've already done this, but it's a romance with to read a romance that has a steamy scene or 10. So I'm going to redo this one because that's pretty much all I read, so that should be easy. Roll number 2, we landed on Smut Road, and for that I just spun the wheel, which I'll insert a clip of here, for my Romance Reveal books that I have to read for my TBR, and it just picked one, and the one it picked is The Edge of Temptations by J. Salmon. So yeah, I'm sure it's pretty smutty. I don't know. I'm sure it has at least one smutty scene. So yes. Roll number 3, we have 3. So 1, 2, 3. Random reads card. And it is a YA that has been on your shelf forever. And for this I have Crooked Kingdom by Aaron Walt. Roll number 3, we landed on a random reads, which was a YA book that has been on your shelf forever, and I put Crooked Kingdom by Aaron Walt. This is the 5th book in the Royal series, and I've owned this since it came out, which was 2018. So yes, I need to read this. I really enjoyed the first 3 books in the series, so I just need to finish this series. So I put this one on my TBR for August. Roll number 4, we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shifter's Street, which is to read a paranormal book. Roll number 4, we landed on Shifter Street, and that is to read a paranormal. And for this, I'm going to read The Struggles by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is a fantasy / paranormal book, so I'm counting it. So yes, I mean, it does deal with the gods, and so yeah, I'm counting it as paranormal. I will also read The Prophecy, so it will be 2 books that I plan on reading for this one. And this is book 3 and 4 in the Titan series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I have both of these on audio. I'm super excited to continue on with this series. It follows Seth and Josie, and yeah, I'm super excited to read these 2. Roll number 5, we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dark Alley, which is to read a fantasy, but we've already done that, and I don't want to read another fantasy. So we're rolling again, and it's 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. College Corner, which is to read a new adult or adult set in college, and I'm okay with redoing this one. Roll number 5, we landed on College Corner, and for this I am going to do Looking to Score by Ali Sis. This is book 1 of U of J, book 1. It is set on at college, which is the prompt, which is to read a new adult or adult set in college. So yes, I'm super excited. This is a football, it looks like, book, and yeah, so we're going to be reading this one. Roll number 6, we have 6, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is this. Honestly, I'm just gonna cheat a little bit and do the one I haven't done, which is High School Boulevard, which is to read a YA book, right? Let me double check. Yeah. Oh, set around high school. Okay. So, that's the one I'm going to do. Roll number 6, we landed on High School Boulevard, which is to read a YA set in high school. And for this work, I picked Fallen Air, which is book 4 in the Royal series by Aaron Walt. And this is Easton's story. I have this on audio. And yeah, I'm excited to read this. I know his stories didn't do as well as the first 3, but I'm excited to see how I like them. Rule number 7, we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is read a library book or a book that was gifted to you. Rule number 7 was library or gifted, and for this I'm going to do Follow by Tessa Bailey. I'm going to borrow the audiobook from my library, and I'm super excited to read this. I don't know what this is about, but yeah, I've been wanting to read this for a while. I want to read more Tessa Bailey books, so I am going to borrow this from the library. So roll number 8, we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rom-com Road, which, nah. And then we have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Random challenge card, which is up here, and it is a book by a international to you author, and I have Monica James. She's from Australia, so she's international. Roll number 8, we landed on a random challenge, and the challenge is a book by an international to you author. And for this, I picked 2. We're going to do Fallen Saint and Forever My Saint by Monica James. She lives in Australia, so that is international for me because I live in Washington. So it's far away from me. And this is book 2 and 3 in the All the Pretty Things trilogy. So I have both of these on audio, and I'm super excited to read these. And they're very dark. In the first book, Bad Saint, the main girl, which I'm forgetting her name, is kidnapped, and she meets someone and falls in love with him. And what is her name? I don't remember her name, but I'm excited to read these. Roll number 9. We have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fairy Tale Corner, which we've already done, so we're not doing that again. And we have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Random challenge card. And let's pull. And it is a book you could read in a day. And finally, roll number 9, we landed on a challenge card again. And it was a book you could read in a day. And for this, I decided to do Swipe Left for Love by Lynn Stevens. It's a little under 200 pages. It's like 194 pages. I could read this in a day. And it sounds really cute. It follows Macy and Zach, and they are texting back and forth in like a dating app. But in real life, they're like enemies to lovers. But their best friends are getting married, if I remember correctly. So yeah, it sounds exciting, and I'm sure I will love it. And it's really short, so yes, this is one I know I could read in a day. Here are all of the books that are on my Opoly TBR for August. I know it's a lot, but we got this. So we have Out of Your Comfort Zone, Voyager by Dianica Abaddon for Out of Comfort Zone. Then we got The Edge of Temptation for Smut Road. Then Cracking Kingdom for TBR YA Vet. Then we have The Struggle and the Prophecy by Jennifer L. Armentrout for Shifter Street. Then we have Looking to Score for College Campus or Corner. Then we have Fallen Air for YA or High School Boulevard. Then followed by Tessa Bailey for Library or Gifted. Then we have Fallen Saint. Is it Fallen Saint and Forever My Saint by Monica James for International Author. And then we have Swipe Left for Love by Lynn Stevens for book you could finish in a day. So it's a pretty hefty stack, but we got this. So those are all of the books for Bookopoly that I am going to read in August. And yeah, if you've read any of these, what did you think of them? And what are your plans for August? And I'll see everyone later. Bye.